EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
What's that? What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
What's that?
A tight end in motion now.
What's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now it's Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Williams in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And that is going to turn into an absolute disaster. What is going on there? 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win. The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the stick.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a 4th down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Alert! What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Middle. What's that?
Here's Davis. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as two-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, got to be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
What?
On first and 10, it's Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2. Back to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Alert! Half 85, half 85. Look out!
Now Allen on first down. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he gets in. And now they're back within a score. The deficit is just 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is
a dive, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Short kick taken at the 17. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now Wilson on 1st down. And this throw batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down, Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Wilson will throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. To throw again is Wilson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run with Harris. Powering forward. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
What is that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Patterson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Play action. Now Wilson. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So no shortage of off. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that ball incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Again, Wilson. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Allen to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Allen. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the score.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Look out!
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
What? Green,
From the shotgun, Wilson. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
The coverage by Dorian Williams.
Start.
On second down, Wilson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Look out.
On play action, Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
A loss of 16 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Middle. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
What's that?
Now Allen on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be taken down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down. And
it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having. throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Cut.
Back to throw. Wilson. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson to throw. He keeps it himself. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Wilson. He'll take off again. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Now Russ. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to get the football at their own 23.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do, but most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3.